Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see, the Stanford Cardinal taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Irish offense will take the field to start this game. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You have got to be able to play within yourself and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up every yard you can and help out the offense. The Cardinal offense will get its first chance now. And this might be a real challenge for this quarterback because that corner, David, can take away an entire half of the field.
Yeah, and that's the bright part of this defense. Like you know out wide exactly what you're getting week in and week out, and it is top flight. Like one of the best in the country at your spot. So interested to see how this passing attack works while avoiding that guy because I'm not going after him, Paul.
Well, I don't think this quarterback has seen a secondary built like this. He definitely hasn't seen a corner with this guy's ability. And so if he is going to try him, he better have really good timing. He better be very accurate. He better not be late throwing out-breaking routes because this dude will pick him off and take it to the house.
To the air, it's Gulbranson. Throwing right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play from this defense.
And he's down for 41. That's a 1st down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Williams.
Man, this slot receiver makes it easy on his quarterback. Did you see how he found the soft spot, the wide open space? That was easy for his quarterback to complete that throw.
They'll run play action. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out. He had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at 26 with the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Finds a little space. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Carr. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Beck's going for the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. As they come to the line on 3rd down, already 2 for 2 on this drive, going for the hat trick and the score. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After the miss, no change in the score. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Riley. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. He'll pull it down. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a 1st down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Back to throw, it's Gobranson. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Took a shot as he threw.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of...
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try along. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He gets a hand on it, it's blocked. They will stop him short. Turn it over on downs. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Fires to the big fella. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares, problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Grabbing into marker, it's Williams. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Inside a minute to play in the half. Might we get a touchdown after all before the break? To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Washington. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Wiggins. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
They want to run this quarterback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end-of-the plays when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth-quarter game.
That's caught. It's Davis. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here come the Irish back on offense. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good, but man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse, that they can hang their hat on, something they can do to move the football.
It just feels like at this point, they kick one more field goal and this is ball game because of how well their defense is playing. So I think offensively, just don't do anything stupid and give the game away.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's got an open man. There
this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge. Turning it on! Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Gobranson. Finds the tight end. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Buckley. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. That's caught. It's Wiggins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air on 2nd down. Here's a hit. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. But now, time for the 4th quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Wants to throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Wiggins. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. This is now a 7-point game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously. Mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now 3rd down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so be it. But stay aggressive. Get that football back for your offense.
And offenses practice the situation. This is 4-minute offense. You've got the lead late in the game. You're trying to bleed the clock and just get first downs. They do that. They stay in bounds, and the clock keeps ticking.
Wants to go up top on first down. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, that inside linebacker is a freak of nature for multiple reasons, and it's hard for a lot of these smaller running backs to have to pick him up in pass pro, not just because of his speed, but he's also big and strong.
He is complete. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Dropping back, it's Gobranson. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Gets the back moving. Quick pass on the jet motion. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Oh, he's got it into the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Off play action. Gets it out quickly. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to throw, it's Gobranson. Here's the pressure. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, there have been way too many incompletions for this offense in this game. It's a big reason why they're trailing, obviously. They've never been able to get into a rhythm, and at this juncture here on a 2-minute situation in your own end, you got to find ways to start throwing completions somewhere out on the field to get back in this game.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The decision to go for it does not pan out. So after hitting bankrupt, spinning that wheel of fortune, now this offense can tack a little more onto the lead. They have it 1st and goal. They get the W, and with that being win number 6,